Qantas boss Alan Joyce has had his wings clipped during a fiery parliamentary hearing. Angry senators accused him of ambushing the public and deceiving the government about the decision to ground flights and lock out workers. But Mr Joyce stood his ground, insisting he was left with no other choice. Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin reports.
Assume the brace position. There's turbulence ahead.
You're a bit like Richard Nixon at the moment. You're just trying to talk your way out of this.
You're a bit like a McCarthy trial, you know. Let me answer the questions the other way.
That's good, because I think you've got a lot of explaining to do as to why you're a rogue employer.
The CEO took full and sole responsibility for the airport chaos.
To be absolutely clear, I made the decision.
So for a momentous decision to ground the entire fleet, to stand down 27,000 employees, that was all on your head?
That was my decision, absolutely.
A decision Alan Joyce insists he made on the day he announced it, although he did concede drawing up contingency plans for a lockout well before that.
You set out to deceive the government and this parliament by withholding your plan to create a lockout. That's true, isn't it?
No, it isn't, Senator. We were very clear that this could get to a grounding of the airline. Now, I can't be any clearer than that in terms of our intentions.
So you were very clear about everything, but you're very obscure and devious about the fact that you're aiming at a lockout.
That's absolutely inappropriate to say.
Despite the contingency plans, the airline continued to sell tickets hours after grounding the flights.
Honestly, no one had thought about it.
The passengers, shut down your company,
the passengers are
put
the number one priority.
100,000 people in turmoil, and no one thought about it.
Senator, you've got to understand our number one priority at that point in time was the safe grounding of the airline.
I would have thought it would be your passengers.
The industrial fight was sparked by the airline's plans to move some jobs and operations offshore. An independent senator and the Greens are now pushing for legislation that would force Qantas to always call Australia home.
The bill contemplates locking Qantas inside Australian borders. It would put our business in jeopardy and it would threaten Australian jobs.
After 3 hours, it ended with many questions left unanswered. The CEO said he had a plane to catch.
We love Virgin.
Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.